Scholarships have always been a source of motivation for most students, especially African students. Are you an African student dealing with the ups and downs of finding a good university, completing university applications, and paying tuition fees? We are pleased to announce some PhD scholarships for students from Equatorial Guinea. For more about this, you can find out on our website, picascholarship.com, by clicking on the link in the description of this video. Also, you can find us on Facebook and you can like us if you want. Here is a list of the PhD scholarships for Equatorial Guinea students. Lancaster PhD scholarships for students from developing countries. KU Leuven PhD scholarships for students from developing countries. Master's degree from the United Nations University, and PhD scholarships in sustainability sciences for developing countries. The Ibrahim Foundation University of London PhD scholarships for African students. Yoniama Rotary Foundation undergraduate, master's and PhD scholarships for international students. Janaki Amal PhD scholarships for students from developing countries, University of East Anglia. Masters from the University of the Eastern Mediterranean, and PhD scholarships for international students, Turkey. SA Gair CDR Masters and Doctorate. Scholarships plus internships for African students, fully funded to study in South Africa and Germany. Italian Government Bachelor's, Master's, and PhD scholarships for foreign students. Government of Colombia Master and PhD scholarships for international students. 780 Korean Government scholarships for developing countries. KA Germany Scholarship Program, Master's and PhD, for developing countries. Université Catholique de Leuven, UCL, PhD scholarships, for developing countries, fully funded for Belgium. CARTA PhD scholarships for African researchers. Foreign Fulbright scholarships in the USA for 4,000 students, masters and doctorates. Princeton University postdoctoral fellowships in humanities and social sciences. Study in Finland, Chimo doctoral scholarship for international students. University of Newcastle Overseas Research Scholarship, ORS, for international PhD students, UK. Wolfson Foundation fully funded PhD scholarships for international students, UK. Lancaster PhD 2022 scholarships for students from developing countries. Lancaster Environment Centre, UK, is currently offering 2 PhD scholarships to students from developing countries in the field of the environment. This PhD scholarships for Equatorial Guinean students and African students will cover all fees for a 3-year PhD, a stipend to cover living costs and research support, and training scholarships to cover research costs. Application deadline. The application deadline is March of each year. Scholarship worth. The scholarships will cover all fees for a 3-year PhD, a stipend to cover living costs and research support, and a training scholarship to cover research costs. KU Leuven PhD scholarships for students from developing countries. This scholarship offers a year of 4 PhD project for candidates from developing countries who wish to pursue a PhD at KU Leuven. Application deadline. The application deadline is March of each year. Scholarship value. An endorsement contains a doctoral scholarship at KU Leuven for 4 years, a pre-doctoral period of max 12 months, if the doctoral committee so advises, and a single reimbursement of travel expenses from the doctoral student's country of origin to Belgium, at the start of the doctorate, max €1,000, and based on proof of expenses. Master's degree from the United Nations University, and PhD scholarships in sustainability sciences for developing countries. The UNU Institute for Advanced Sustainability Study, UNU IAS, of the Japan Foundation currently offers a 3-year PhD scholarship program for outstanding applicants from Equatorial Guinea and other developing countries who demonstrate a need for financial assistance. Application deadlines. The application deadline is the month of April of each year. Scholarship worth. Collaborative research and practical experience. A global university within the United Nations system, and an international and interactive learning environment in the center of Tokyo. The Ibrahim Foundation University of London PhD scholarships for African students. The Center for African Studies, School of African Studies, SOAS, at the University of London, is currently offering 2 PhDs to African citizens as part of the Governance for Development in Africa initiative funded by the Mo Ibrahim Foundation. Application deadline: the application deadline is March of each year. Scholarship worth: the scholarship is presented in the form of a present part and provides fees for 3 years. However, accommodation and cost of living are covered for the first year only. The scholarship will also cover a total of 2 return flights, one during the first year and one for the Viva, plus 1 week of accommodation around the Viva. In years 2 and 3, the successful candidate will also receive an annual stipend of £5,000. By the way, don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well, so you will receive updates from us. That's it for now. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.